gerddi wedi dod o'r rhan fwyaf o wledydd yn y byd yma, ond mae brif wobr wedi mynd i ardd gyda naws Cymreig ynddi. Ac fyddwn nhw'n ei ymfalchio yn y ffaith bod y defnyddiau crau yma wedi dod o lefydd naturiol Cymreig. Mae'r cynllun yn cyplysu elfennau cynhenid gyda thechnoleg y mileniwm newydd. Mike Russell oedd y cynllunydd ac mae wedi casglu at ei gilydd defnyddiau o bob cwr o'r Gymru. Mae'r ddraig fyglyd wedi cael ei chreu gan dîm o weithwyr cymunedol yn Rhaiad y Powys. O ardaloedd gwledig, dyn ni'n symud lawr at siroedd diwydiannol y de. Mae'r gad foden hon wedi cael ei chreu o ddir Cymreig. Beth sy'n ddiddorol, beth sydd yn glyfar, yw y ffordd mae cynllunydd gerddi wedi creu y cyrn yma o gopr i adlewyrchu adenydd y ddraig. Wy'n falch iawn i weld bod y cynllunydd gerddi wedi dwgyd y syniad o lwybr llechi oddi wrth y clwb garddio. Mae rai ohonych chi sy'n byw yn Blaen y Ffestiniog nawr yn gwybod yn well shwt i ddirno eich ffensys llechi gyda planhigion sydd yn hollol naturiol fel y pabi Gymreig. Mae manylder yn bwysig mewn gardd. Edrychwch ar bwced tân a gwlan defaid gwyllt Cymru. Ond dim gwyllni yn perthyn i'r gwas yn neud i'r copr yma. Mae dŵr i weld ym modd pob cynllun yn y siow yma. Ond rwy'n ni gilydd, mae'r dŵr yma yn mwy perthnasol i ni achos dyn ni mo gyfarwydd am ddiffyn y hunan rhag y glaw. Ac mae'r paneli haul sy'n gyrru'r dŵr i weld ledled wlad erbyn hyn. Mae'r gwenyn yn hedfan diolch i panel haul arall. Syniad y mileniwm newydd os bu un eriod. Mae'r ardd hon wedi plesio fi yn fawr iawn. Yr unig siom yw fod y cynllunydd gerddi yn dod o Loegr. A mae'n siŵr bod hynny'n her i ni gyd.
Is a very big clue to one of the show gardens outside here at Gardeners World Live. This magical garden from the Welsh Hills is called the Dragon Maker's Yard, for obvious reasons, I think. Now, Mike, congratulations, you've won a silver gilt for this garden. Tell me a little bit more about it. I mean, the dragon is a wonderful centrepiece, but you've got incredible detail in this garden.
We have. We've tried to put in as much of Wales, really, in this garden, with a lot of creative imagination, right down from the sheep ball that's on the fence to the dragonfly that's hovering above the water. We've had a lot of people have been involved in the project. Under my supervision for the garden, we've had people bringing in fence posts. The upland turf has come all the way from the Elan Valley.
So you've actually dug this turf up?
That's been dug up by the Elan Valley Ranger Service, and they're waiting for it back, and so are the sheep.
Yeah, you must have some very angry sheep up there.
There will be, I'm sure there will. I think the detail is the important thing, because in our gardens things we've found or precious things we can add to a garden, and I think it's those little things that make a lot of difference.
Now, Richard, you are the main craftsman responsible for this wonderful centrepiece behind, but you're not the only one involved, are you?
Well, there's me and about 10,000 others. The idea is to make a piece for the millennium which will involve as many people as possible in the making. So we think it's going to have about 10,000 scales and therefore about 10,000
And how
meters.
do they get involved?
How they get involved at shows and various events that I'm travelling to around the next 2 years. People are invited to Peter scale for the dragon. Everyone is numbered, their name will be recorded against the number, and it's fitted to the dragon, and they can come and visit us.
OK, now I've got to have a piece of this action. Here's my pound for charity. What do I have to do?
What you have to do, if you just like to finish off the edge of this scale by beating down against the anvil, just round the edge off.
Here's one we made earlier, as they say in the trade.
Indeed they do. That's great. And your scale is G101.
We haven't had to travel very far around the world for this garden, just to Wales, the mid-Wales market town of Ryder. The copper bronze dragon, designed by sculptor Richard Taylor, is being built as a Millennium project by the local community arts group. And it inspired garden designer Mike Russell to wonder what a Welsh dragon maker's yard might look like. But while it harks back to a mythical past, it's also very much a garden for the future, with its themes of recycling and sustainability. I love Mike Russell's use of materials. Old railway sleepers, recycled roofing slates, some of them made very special with Celtic designs painted by his wife Jackie. Recycled corrugated roof and a water feature made from the innards of old copper water tanks and symbolising Wales's daily gift of fresh water to Birmingham. But the use of materials is not just politically correct. It's been done with enormous flair. I mean, look at these fences. It's using a basic functional rural material, sheep netting, but just putting a kink in the wire in a wave pattern has transformed it into something really exciting. What's not old or essentially functional is from renewable sources, like the hazel and willow for the fences, for this arbour, and even the compost bin. Up on the roof there are solar panels to power the water feature and the electronic bees. No solar honey, of course, but then no solar stings either. The planting, much of it native to mid-Wales, is sustainable too, with plants like foxgloves, these exquisite Welsh poppies, mountain ash and hazel, chosen because they self-seed. And that most Welsh of vegetables, the leek, is used here as an ornamental plant. Well, leeks are alliums too. The Dragon Maker's Yard is also a community effort, and I must say, I just love it. It's not only packed full of really good design ideas for any small garden, but it just makes your heart sing. Let's hope the judges agree and that the old copper dragon here finds gold.